Hi, my name is Lucas Montano, and this is the real A Day in the Life of a Software Engineer. I will literally record everything that is happening. There will be a time lapse, record everything, the time that I'm coding, because most of the vlogs that I watch, people just eat stuff, do some sports, then have a meeting, and they don't code. So I will share a bit about my problems code-wise. But I won't show anything that is private, of course. What I can do is share a bit about my time management skills. So there is new joiners coming on July, and I have a meeting in 2 minutes to welcome them. Now it's 10 o'clock, 10:30 actually. I started my day at 10, but we can talk about it later. Welcome. Not a question, but I have a friend that moved from Ireland to the Netherlands as well. And the weather is similar. Here, according to Google, it rains more, but he's super happy. Like, even though here could rain more, the city is more like, colorful. So the new joiner, he's Brazilian, so it was pretty nice to know him. Now it's 11, the meeting took like 25 minutes, and I will go send a message to him. I always reach out for new joiners, so I will do that, and after that we can talk about my first technical task. So let's talk about my first task. I'm switching teams, not permanently, but I'm gonna to be helping SDK team. So I was working on a pull request last week. I need to finish my pull request, my changes. I have some improvements to do, and after that I need to get a colleague up to date about my change so he can continue work on my ticket. That's not going to take me longer, maybe 1 hour. So in 1 hour of code now, and then after that I will push a PR and I will get him on board on my ticket so he can get things moving, and I will be free to be helping the other team. So there is a lot of things going in my mind right now. I'm using a notebook to take notes about this new project because it's a different repository, it's a different code base, so I need to get used to their architecture. Today is 4th of July in the US, so the team is off. That's a thing also because we have teams working all over the world, and the US team today is off, and the team that I'm joining is on the US. Anyways, so if they are not LiFE approved, there is no reason why I would prioritize this task over the one that I can work together with my Amsterdam time zone teammate. Okay, so let's code. And by the way, usually when I'm coding and I need to pay attention, so on this case, on this task, I need to be very focused on the task. So on that case, I listen to music. And when the task is something very repetitive and I already know the files that I'm changing, then I just put a podcast, and I can manage to pay attention to the code and also listen to a podcast. So because I'm changing branches, I need to wait my Android Studio to build. It's taking longer than expected, but okay. So while this is building, I will probably review some things, some pull requests. So it's already 11:10 and I couldn't really do much. I'm not able to focus right now, maybe because this is getting on my way. So usually when I'm not able to focus, what I do is that I stipulate on my mind a deadline to do a small task. So until lunchtime, my goal is to remove the dependency between two modules. Actually, I'm going to be merging two modules, And by doing that, I can stop for lunch, and after lunch I can write a bunch of tests, and then around 3 o'clock I should be finishing my task, and then moving to the task that belongs to the second team that I'm going to be helping this week. So let's see. Okay, now is 11:15, so the progress is going good. Luckily, I don't have that many meetings today. There was 3 meetings, so to welcome new joiners. Then we had like a tech alignment, but it won't be happening because the US team is off. And the third one is refinement. Yeah, so the third one is a refinement meeting, but the refinement meeting is always scheduled to the end of the day in Amsterdam time, because that's early in the morning in the US, so both teams can join. Let's see. Maybe they will also cancel this meeting. More time to code. So if everything compiles and look good, I will do a smoke test, and if everything is going good before lunch, I will stop for a small cup of coffee, then I come back. So now is 11:56. I was working on this merge of 2 modules in a branch that is not coming from the development branch. It is coming from the branch that is in work in progress, the branch that is in code review right now. The thing is that I just found probably bug on my work in progress in the other branch. So I will have to stash the things that I'm doing right now. I will have to go back to the old branch and fix the bug there, then iterate with my colleagues on my pull request to then be able to merge, just change on my current work so I can continue. So the goal was to finish this at lunchtime, but as I found another bug, a different unrelated bug on my previous ticket, I will have to first fix that. So I'm behind the schedule, but that's the real day in the life of a software engineer. Stashing stuff, switching branches, waiting to compile. Okay, now it is 1 o'clock and I couldn't fix the bug yet. So as I have committed to myself to finish before lunch, I will be focused a bit more, like maybe 10 minutes. Let's see. If I can't fix in 10 minutes, then I will stop, have lunch. And the battery from my camera is dead also, so it is charging. One 1.7 and I couldn't fix the bug yet, so let's go have lunch. Baby Yoda! I couldn't fix the bug. Okay, now I'm going to prepare a coffee. So usually I take 30 minutes of lunch break because I work from home. So after lunch I prepare a filtered coffee and maybe eat some chocolate with Sarah, watch some The Office. So I said 30 minutes, no, probably I take more, like 40, 50 minutes. So this is a V60. It's my favorite way of filtering coffee. You don't need to watch this if you don't want. There is, you know, the topics here. You can just scroll to the next one, or not, or you just can watch it. I will add a nice music for you. Mas hoje como teve novo colega, não tem tanta reunião e eu tô com esse problema para resolver, eu achei que seria legal filmar. Não, mas aquilo não faz parte do day in the life of a software engineer. Só a partir do momento que eu trabalho. Porque vai ser na real the real a day in the life of software engineer. The problem is that the real a day in the life of software engineer is not as fun. I'll leave it here for you. The goal now is to finish that PR, fix this bug. It's not a bug because it's not on production. It's just an edge case that my code wasn't handling. Let's see, I'm almost there. I already found a solution, not the prettiest one. So I always do that, like first I try to find a solution to make it work. I don't push it, like I don't send it to review. I just put a little more effort to try to improve it. I will try 1, 2, 3 solutions because then if a colleague can comment asking why, I can answer, oh, because I already tried that, and that's the only way. You know what I mean? 165, I'm building my next try. And I'm watching Joma in New York from Joma Tech. Do you know this guy? He's so funny. He's super good. You should check it out, his YouTube channel. He's a small creator, just starting right now, so it's not like me, but give it a shot. Okay, so now it's 2:27 and I just fixed the bug.
Awesome!
But I found a new one, so I push a commit and we'll try to fix this one now. Okay, now it's 2:49. I was helping Sarah with something. Let's go back to the code. Now it's 12 past 3 and I still didn't finish my first task. That was not planned. Actually, I had 2 tasks to do today. So in the morning I found a third task and I couldn't complete neither of them. But to be honest, I approved a PR today. So right now a colleague is feeling good. So why I dropped my main tasks of the day to work on this one? Because this one is more expensive. And what I mean by that is every code that is in progress, every ball that is already rolling are more expensive than work that you didn't start yet. If you have a pull request, if your code is being reviewed by your colleagues, you need to focus on that. You need to focus on finish to close a work that is already being reviewed by your colleagues. Because you cannot budget only your hours. You need to consider your colleagues' hours, like they are switching context to review your changes. So it's better to finish today than wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow their minds will be in a different place. Okay? So that's why. Let's see, I have a meeting in 1 hour and 15, so 4:30. Let's see if I can finish at least this task today. O'clock, and I think I just figured what is happening, and also I remember that I'm not drinking any water today. Need to get some water. And also, you guys, you are probably already tired of seeing me coding. Who would have thought that a day in the life of a software engineer would be only me coding and trying to resolve a bug? You don't say, right? I thought it was only get some food, do yoga, and... What is that? Sarah is trying to focus. There is still one thing that I'm not quite sure what is happening, so I poke a colleague and let's see if he can give me some insight. Sometimes you need a second person to take a look with you. Luckily he's Brazilian, so it's even easier to communicate. E aí? Tudo certo? Tudo certo. Feriadinho. Estados Unidos, dá pra focar. Então, cara, eu tava trabalhando na semana passada, já comecei já, tá fluindo bem. Só que aí hoje, como eles estão fora e amanhã eles entram só no final do dia aqui, eu resolvi adiantar as coisas para poder passar a feature que eu tava refatorando. E aí eu descobri que... Okay, so we are close now. Let's test with this new approach, let's see. And I have a meeting in 5 minutes, now it's... Oh, in 2 minutes, now it's 4:28. Okay, so now I have the refinement meeting. Let's see. There is just a few people, so maybe it will be very fast. Okay. Then let me know, because if we are going to work on that for, then I need to drop what I'm anything else and just. Okay, actually the refinement turned into just a sync, as most of people are not online today. So I'll be right back. It is 5:07 and I'm very tired. I'm thinking about finish my day here because I couldn't progress that much. I did like 3 commits, I fixed some things, but there is still one issue in one edge case that is just like, I will probably now have something to eat. I will try a bit more, maybe read some documentations, try to find something on the internet, and after that I will play paddle with Sarah. Let's see, maybe I can fix the problem in the next 10 minutes. You never know. Okay, let's see. I'm eating cashew pasta. How is cashew pasta in English? If you are not Brazilian, you should properly pronunciate, okay? It's caju pasta, okay? That's it. It's caju pasta, metcas, caju pasta with cheese and bread and espresso. I already. That's my 4th. I don't know. Are you counting? I didn't count how many coffee I drink today. How many cups of coffee I drink today. I'm so pissed with this. But maybe that's good for the vlog, because that's it. That's the shitty real life of a software engineer. I left a comment on my PR explaining the issue. Let's see if anybody can help me tomorrow. Today I'm off, man. I cannot do anything else. And tomorrow I'll probably not be able to prioritize this issue because I need to pass the knowledge to my colleague so I can move to the next task that is in the other team board. And that's it. That's our life. Okay, so I hope you appreciate. Sorry if that was a bit disappointing. You probably was expecting like a very nice day, but I would say that it's 50-50, okay? Half of the time you are like me, just trying to resolve a problem that is pissing you off, and the other half of time you are enjoying and having fun. And that's it. So now it's 5:28 and I'm finishing my day. I'm closing a bit early today because it's holiday in the US. And I want progress. You know, I feel when I'm not gonna be able to progress anymore. Probably tomorrow I will wake up, I will take a shower, and then I will realize what it is missing. So there are some issues that you just need to give some time. And let's play some paddle. If you are not subscribed to this channel, consider to subscribe to the channel, because we are going to be bringing more days in the life of software engineer, talking about tech or not, okay? Sometimes I'm just traveling and doing some vlogs. Yeah. They were already waiting.